1, 2, 3, 4.
Let me tell you, Christmas ain't all it's cracked up to be. Don't believe it while I tell you what's happened to me. I was 12 years old when I got the flu. My uncle got me a gift, as uncles will do. I opened it and to my surprise there was a brand new football wrapped inside. But that's when I remembered that I was ill. Had to stay inside and take my pills. I couldn't play with my sweet new toy while the rest of my friends busting the Christmas joy. Laying there for the rest of the festive season. It wasn't just lonely, it was also freezing. But that's just one story. I know I'm not done, there's plenty more stories where that came from. So Merry Christmas to you now, not like it was when you were a child. Hoping for better next year, but it always ends in tears. Not how you picture Christmas to be, on the stuff that's happened to me. When I was 13, something happened again. A terrible thing to do with where I had been. I always hated trips to my family's houses. People turning up with their various spouses. Adults all around saying hi to the in-laws and dodging all the questions being asked about Santa Claus. But it wasn't this, that was the terrible thing. The thing that it was had just walked in. Uncle Eddie was stood there across the hall, holding a bottle of beer, leaning against the wall. He stunk of smoke, eggs and booze, an aroma which he never seemed to lose. Then he opened his mouth and I knew we were in danger as he sang his rendition of Away in the Manger. The smell hit me first, then the pitch and the key. That's another awful thing that has happened to me. So Merry Christmas to you now, not like it was when you were a child. Hoping for better next year, but it always ends in tears. Not how you picture Christmas to be, all the stuff that's happened to me. I was 15 this time and we were back there again, round the family's house, and I couldn't pretend despair was visible on my face. Conversation was dry, so I started to pace. As I walked down, my pace began to quicken. I could smell from the kitchen the smell of cooking chicken. But what I didn't notice was Bill put down his drink. Didn't even see it coming, not even a glimpse. Then it happened. Glass hit sock. I quickly looked down to see what I had knocked. Water spilled on the carpet and under the table. Like a plague it was spreading and towards the cable. As the two met, sparks began to fly. They jumped in the air, things were going awry. And the sparks found the tree, it was suddenly alight. The blaze lighting up, the iggy rattlers of the night. The fire roared, the tree was up in flames. All plans abandoned and playing family games. As I watched the fire engulf a plastic elf, I just stood in a corner and smiled to myself, watching my family, seeing them panic and curse, thinking how could next Christmas be any worse. So Merry Christmas to you now, not like it was when you were a child. Hoping for better next year, but it always ends in tears. Not how you picture Christmas to be, like the stuff that's happened to me.